Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Megs from Megs Loves Bananas, and I wanted to do kind of a battle again of the TPU battle. This is going to be the battle of the TPUs. I just want to apologize first of all. I'm shooting this kind of late at night, so my lighting isn't as good, but I wanted to get this video done today. I have 3 different TPU style cases here that I kind of just wanted to go through, kind of show some of the similarities and differences. There isn't a huge lot of difference I find in TPU cases. They're all kind of the same. And I happen to have 3 here, and so I just wanted to kind of go through them and show you a comparison. So here we have the Scosche glossy case. It came in a package of 2. It came with this in clear, and there's also one that's smoke. This is the Casemate jelly case in kind of also a smoke color, and this is a no-name TPU case that I got from eBay. So we're just going to go through each one, put it on the iPhone, show you the cutouts, and give you kind of just a little comparison video so that you don't have to go out and spend money on the most expensive one. Maybe you like the cheaper one. But anyways, this is just my TPU battle. Alright, so the first case we have here is the Scosche glossy case. It came in a 2-pack. It came with this clear one, and it also came in a smoke. They're pretty much exactly the same, so I just chose the clear one because I liked it a bit better. As you can see, let's see if the light will capture it. It's glossy on the outside, and then it's kind of got there we go. And then it's kind of got like a matte finish on the inside. This Scosche logo is along the bottom, and it's on the outside of the case. So as you can see, it is a bit fingerprinty, but it's easy enough to just give it a wipe down. So let's throw that on the phone. So button side first, and you just kind of peel it over and massage it in, and there it is on the phone. So as you can see, it's got a nice lay on the table design, as most TPU cases have. Let me just snap that on. There we go. So as you can see on the bottom, it's got a nice cutout. 3 separate cutouts actually. It's got one cutout at the bottom for the dock, and then the microphone and speaker are also separately cut out, which I think is nice. I like it when phone companies cut them all out separately like that. So that's a good look. Obviously the SIM tray is covered. On the top you have a nice cutout for the headphone and secondary mic, and then the button on the top is covered but really easy to press. On the side we've got a nice cutout for the vibrate switch, and it's easy to access, and then the buttons are covered and also very easy to push. On the back you have a keyhole camera cutout, which is a really nice cutout. It's really cut nice and tight, and as you can see the back of the phone through this case. It feels good on the hand. This is the Scosche glossy case, and it runs on their website for $19.99, and you get the 2 cases in the pack, but that's it. No screen shields or anything. The next case we have here is the Casemate jelly case, and as you can see from this case, it's kind of got like a triangle pattern. The same as the glossy case, it is smooth on the outside, and then this pattern is actually on the inside of the case. And again, the Casemate logo is on the bottom there, and it's on the outside of the case. This is kind of a mix of a clear and a smoke. I mean, it's kind of that grayish, clearish color. Anyways, I don't really know how to explain it, but let's just throw this one on the phone. So same thing, button side first. This one goes on a bit easier than the Scosche because this one has been used. The Scosche one was pretty new, so a little bit harder to move on. TPU kind of gets looser with time. As you can see, this is already starting to get kind of a saggy bottom there, which does tend to happen on TPU cases. So as you can see, again, lay on the table design. On the bottom you've got one big cutout. It kind of gets a little bit narrow. You can see around the speaker and mic, but not that much. So because it's such a big cutout and there's this loose little piece here, that's going to get kind of saggy, but what can you do about it? Again, SIM tray covered. On the top, bit bigger of a cutout than the skosh around the mic and headphone, which would make it easier to get in different headphone jacks, and the smaller cover on the skosh might make it a bit more challenging. And again, the sleep awake button is covered, but really easy to press, so that's good. Really big cutout for the vibrate switch there, which probably is a good sign that this will fit. Well, I think the Verizon buttons are in a little bit different spot too, so scratch that. So yeah, easily accessible vibrate switch, and again, the buttons on this are covered and really easy to press. And the keyhole cutout again on the back, nice cutout, not as tight again as the skosh, but still good. As you can see, it's got that triangle pattern, and you can see through the case. This one feels also good in the hand. It's a bit thinner than the skosh one, so it feels a little bit like there's less on the phone, but I'm not a huge fan of this color. It kind of looks dirty. Maybe it is. Anyways, that is the Casemate Jelly Case. It also runs for $19.99 on their website. Just comes with a one case, but you do get a nice screen care package. And finally, we have the No Name eBay TPU case. This is a yellow color, so it might get a little bit washed out in this lighting, but anyways, these sell on eBay for anywhere from 99 cents to a couple of dollars, and they come in a variety of colors. Again, it's glossy on the outside and matte on the finish. You can feel this circular pattern on the inside. What I like about this is, even though it's glossy, the busyness of the pattern kind of masks the fingerprintiness, so you can't necessarily see it as good unless you really hit it in the light. But you know, I've been touching this and it's not super fingerprinty. It feels like the TPU isn't as good as the other two. I mean, it is noticeable, but it's TPU. Like, it's a man-made crappy material anyway, so I mean, I would take the cheaper one if it was me, but let's just stick it on the phone. This is definitely a tighter form-fitting case, which in my opinion I like better. I like a case that doesn't feel like it's on the phone. Let me just make sure. That is on. Okay. So there we have it on the phone. It's a very minimalistic look around the phone. You can see there is a bit of a lay on the table design, but it's very minimal, which I actually like. On the bottom, it's one cutout, but it's more cut tighter around the microphone and speaker as opposed to the Casemate Jelly Case. This piece is pretty flimsy, and I have a feeling it'll get loose with time. But you know what? For the price you pay, whatever, just buy a new one. I mean, they're 99 cents. The SIM tray is covered. On the top, you have a nice cutout around the headphone and secondary mic. Button is a little bit harder to press, but maybe with time that'll loosen up. Vibrate and switch is easy to, it's a little bit harder to get to because it's more tightly cut. Volume is easy to press, and they are also covered, but they're clear so you can see the plus and minus through there. And the camera is, it's kind of a keyhole cutout, but it's a little bit different, but it's a really nice cut. And of course it has that circular pattern, but you can see the Apple logo through it on all the information. This is definitely thinner than the other ones and feels a lot nicer in the hand. I like it a lot. I don't necessarily like yellow. It's not my favorite color, but I think this case looks pretty stellar on here. So that was just my little TPU battle, just to show you some similarities and differences between just a couple of TPU style cases that are out there. As always, please leave some comments below if you have any further questions. I hope you like these kind of comparison videos. I know I like them because I don't like to spend full price on things if I don't have to. I'm not opposed to knockoff stuff at all. And so I just happen to have a couple of name brand ones, and I just wanted to compare it with the eBay branded ones. So that'll be it for me. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will be catching you all on the flip side. Cheers!